The subscriber number is currently recording a podcast. Please try again later.
Hey guys, and welcome to 20 something. I'm here with Zoe.
I'm so excited to be here.
I'm so excited, and we are in the cutest little studio right now. One of our friends set it up for us. He's like the best photographer. If you need a photographer, I'll link him right here because he's the coolest person ever. But this is so cute, and I'm so excited to talk about what we're talking about today, even though it's a little spicy.
A little spicy.
But anyway, Zoe, do you want to give us a backstory of who you are?
Yeah.
What you're doing in life?
So I'm a singer-songwriter, an Afrikaans
Yes,
one.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And yeah, I just moved here from a small town 1 year ago, and I just started following my
I
dreams.
can't believe you've only been living here for a year, though.
Yeah.
You're like a stadsmeisje.
EXES, that's amazing.
But you are so cool. I love your music. I love what you're doing.
Thank you.
Your vibe is like insane. I love that you're like a grungy Afrikaans, maar jy's cool ook.
Grungy is cool.
You maak het cool. I'll link your Instagram on the screen. I'll put it in the bio for all of you who wants to go listen. She just dropped a song.
Mm-hmm.
She's so cool. But yeah, today we're gonna talk about breakups.
That's the best thing. I mean, that's what I write about most of the time.
Basically, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you being like psychotic. Yeah.
And psychotic.
Yeah. But it works.
It does.
Breakups drives you to that.
Yeah, I think the closest anyone can come to actually being insane without actually being insane
Yes.
is when they're broken.
Oh yes.
Going through a breakup.
Yes, that's so true actually. That is so true. But yeah, we're kind of like in two different boats right now because I'm in a relationship. But I've been broken up with, and I've been cheated on, and I've been like all the things. You're single right now, 30, flirty, and thriving.
Yes.
Well, you're 21? 20?
Yeah, 21.
21. Have you seen that like meme with like, you're 20? It's okay, baby girl, no one has to know. It's like...
No, I haven't seen that one.
No, you haven't?
You have to.
I'll
put
show
it
it
in.
to you. I'll show it to you afterwards for
Okay.
sure. But yeah, we're kind of in the same, like different boats. For
But in the
sure.
same chair.
We're in the same chair, but two different boats. But we both have experience with this topic for sure. Yeah, I've been cheated on.
Not same, but tell us a little bit more about your experience.
No, it's so bad. It was in high school though. It was like I was dating this guy for like 2 years. 2 years, Zoe. And then like he made this humongous like metric dance proposal. Like all of his friends were like shirtless at school, flowers, like the whole thing, music. It was like a big promposal. And I was like, oh, so cute. Like a week after, he cheated on me.
How that? I don't understand, boys.
I was so confused, and I didn't break up with him. I stayed with him for months. For months. I did long distance even. Before I went, like when I went overseas, I was like, we're gonna do this together. We're gonna make it. It's gonna be okay. And
What were you on? I don't
something.
know. I know.
I don't know. But that kind of gave me perspective. Like, people that stay in a relationship after that, I totally get it. Like, I have so much sympathy. Yeah, for sure. Because, like, you have this image of someone in your head, and if that is like broken, you're kind of in denial. You're like, I'm gonna ignore this because like what I had in my head is so good and so perfect. I don't want to mess it up. Like, by accepting what you did actually happened, you know?
Yeah. You also said that you're a very optimistic person.
Oh, yeah.
So I think you just like to see the best in people.
Oh, for sure.
But that can also bite you in the bum.
Yeah, but luckily it hasn't happened again. Well, no,
Yes.
I'm lying. It did happen again.
What? Okay, girl. Also,
No.
we have the same past.
No, this is so bad. But then again, you get the good ones. I have a good one right now. And, but like,
Oh, stop it.
just baffles my mind that Like it.
Yeah, I
How
know.
how in your right mind?
No, I just break up with them and write really, really, really bad songs about them.
But it's good, and it makes you money. So thank you for all the people that
yeah.
cheated on Zoe, because
Yeah,
we
thank
got
you so much for
bangers out
cheating
of
on
it.
me too. This is, if you take anything away from this podcast, thank you for cheating on me.
No, that is so bad. That is so good.
Oh my goodness.
But it's like turning the bad into something good, for
Yeah.
sure. It doesn't have to be the end of it.
Yeah.
You can write a song and get famous. So
Yeah. Well, Crazy Macy.
Crazy Macy is a good song. It's a
Yeah.
good song. But yeah, you said you were cheated on as well.
Yeah. So my first love, we were together for 4 years.
No.
Yeah, since grade 9.
No.
And then he cheated on me with his best friend, who was a girl.
If they have a girl best friend,
Yeah, I
just
know.
let them go.
But every relationship since, if a guy has a girl best friend, I get very
yeah,
weirded out by it.
Oh, for sure, because you're not kind of like traumatized by something like that.
Yeah.
For
But I
sure.
think it is unfair towards the person I'm in a
Yeah.
relationship with as well,
Yeah.
especially if they are a good person. But I
Yeah.
mean, that's just how it
I
is.
mean, like, they talked about this at church one time. Like, they were doing this debate on, can you be in a relationship and still have like guy friends, or for a guy, girlfriends? And the conclusion was, one of the relationships is gonna thrive and the other one's gonna like go down, and you cannot have both. It's gonna be the relationship that flourishes and the friendship that like starts to distance, or it's gonna be the other way around.
Yeah.
And you need to be honest with yourself about that, especially if it's like if it's like you and a girlfriend. If you're a guy and you have a girlfriend, best friend, and a girlfriend, like something's gonna get fishy for sure. It's the chances of that working, I don't know. In my experience, it just gets, people catch feelings and people get sneaky and stuff. But I mean, I cannot speak for everyone. But
the second time I was cheated on,
please no, this is bad.
he cheated on me with my best friend.
No, he did not.
Yes, he did.
Why?
And we worked together as well.
That's not your best friend. That's not your best friend.
No, that's not a best friend
No.
name worth. No, but he did. And I wrote a very good song about it.
See?
Wait, I'm going to use this podcast to make this announcement.
Yes, girl.
Okay.
Tell them.
I wrote the song 2 years ago, and I'm releasing it.
Wait, what?
I'm not saying the date
Okay,
yet,
wait.
but it's a collaboration with Zaan Sonnekus.
No.
Yeah.
That is so good.
Yeah, that's like, thank you for cheating on me.
Because Zoe's successful now.
Yeah.
She's making songs with like big ones.
Yeah, big ones. That's insane.
I'm so
eh?
excited. You need to tell me the date afterwards,
I'll
though.
play you the song afterwards.
I would. Oh! Stop! I'm so excited.
Okay. I'm so excited. Break up talk great.
This is great. But anyway,
Yeah,
we're kind of like, I had an episode on dating just a little bit ago with one of my friends, and she's also in a like very stable relationship, and we were talking about how dating has like shifted since like being in your 20s. Like very quickly it got very serious. I mean, people are getting married. We have people like our age that are married
a
and
lot
have
of my
kids.
not kids yet.
Well,
Well,
I have some people that have kids, but I don't think they were planned, though.
yeah, I don't think anyone plans to have kids by 21. But
No,
I mean,
anyway.
yeah.
But it's like changing drastically since like being in high school. I just think back, like 2 years ago, people were like, "Oh, we're together. We're gonna be together forever," and like 90% of those people aren't together anymore. Firstly, so now the whole priority just shifted, and people are getting very serious, and it's like, I feel like there's a lot happening in a very short time period.
Yeah.
And it's same with breakups. I feel like our like mind shift, is that a word? I forgot how is mind shift? Is mind shift a word?
Yeah.
Okay,
mindset.
it sounds really weird to me right now.
Or mindset.
Mindset, that's what I'm trying to say. Like revolving breakups is kind of changing as well. I feel like if I had to go through a breakup right now, I would be devastated. I feel like, especially because people are like trying to settle down right now, and they're like looking for the right person.
Yeah, the person you want to spend the rest of your life with. Yeah.
I feel like our whole like mindset of it is getting much more serious. I mean, like, it can be different for different people, but for me personally, I feel like
we're in nesting mode. We want to start
nesting mode. That's so cute.
Yeah, no, we like we past the point of just dating because you like the person.
Yeah.
We're at the point where you want to
you're
date because you want to spend the rest of your life with someone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think the shift does happen at like in your 20s.
Yeah, for sure.
For some people later.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But I think girls do.
Oh, for sure. We tend to like want to settle down.
Yeah.
And, like,
and make sure you have the right person.
Oh
to
yeah.
settle down with.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, my standards have gotten higher. I'm very happy
so
about
glad.
that. Yeah. No, flipping hell. Because both guys that cheated on me were really ugly.
Girl, that's like an insult to you.
I know. I'm like, you had this? And you look like that?
That is
and you
very
did
bad.
that?
I cannot believe they did that.
Yeah, that's bad.
That's terrible.
So sorry for you. I don't
Sorry for your loss.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had all this.
All of this.
but I feel like it comes, like, it's rooted in insecurity. I feel like people that cheat, it's like they're very insecure, especially when they're with someone really, really great.
Yeah.
I feel like they start to question themselves and be like, well, they're probably they think they're better than me. I'm like, it's a way of like proving like confidence in a way.
I've learned to like feel sorry for the people who do cheat because it's like self-sabotage, you know. You ruin stuff for yourself so badly, and I've seen like people who you would think is the hottest man alive,
yes ma'am,
and they have like the hottest girlfriend alive, and they cheat left and right on each other.
It's like all the, like, if you look at those like videos or like very beautiful female celebrities like Jennifer Lopez and like Selena Gomez and all of these like beautiful iconic people, and then you see those ratty people that cheated on them, and I'm like, it's definitely not. You could be the most perfect, beautiful, amazing person in the world.
Yeah, nobody is immune to being cheated on.
And that's the thing. You don't take it personally, because I felt like I was doing something wrong. You kind of like start to reflect on yourself. You're like, well, did I do something wrong? Wasn't I good enough? Why would they want to do this? It like logically you would think you did something wrong.
Your self-worth really plummets after something like that. But you have to like,
I mean, just look at the icons. If they get cheated on, it's not you.
It's really
it's
not
never
you.
If like no one ever has the excuse of cheating. Never. Even like if that person is so like, if the relationship is unhealthy and or it's going in a wrong direction, if you don't fix it with that person first, or you break up and end things finally, like, you have no right to do something like that ever. But
yeah, no, that breaks people. Yeah, no, nothing breaks like a heart.
Nothing breaks like a heart. That's a good song.
Yeah.
Miley Cyrus was an icon. Didn't she get cheated on as well?
Yes, she did.
And she like wrote.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, it's like breakups are like fuel for the fire.
Yes, ma'am.
For being creative.
Yeah, and I feel like you can turn anything into something good. Like what you're doing right now, you're making like something that is your passion. And I didn't say like breakups is like your whole thing. It doesn't have to be, but you're using your hurt and you're like mixing it with your passion, and you're making something so beautiful and relatable. And I feel like that's the best way you can walk away from something that hurt you that much.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's you.
Yeah.
And you need to look out for future you, and the past and like your past hurt can fuel something so amazing. It's just it's just your mindset and the way you're looking at it that can change your whole story.
Yeah.
So that's why I love that you are like using your hurt to inspire other people and make banger songs. And you know, and I feel like it can be easy to fall into that hole of like,
Yeah, I mean, you have to let yourself fall into the hole a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
But then you need to, like, get claws and claw yourself out of there.
Yeah. At the end of the day, it's like you're doing it for yourself.
Yeah.
And being in that hole is not evolving you to the best version you can be, for
Not
sure.
at all. Oh, my goodness, no.
I've sulked over, like, the longest time I took to get over a breakup was a year.
Girl.
A year long, like, being so depressed about it. And like,
I took like a year and a half after like the guy that cheated on me with my best friend, because I lost my entire friend group and my boyfriend.
Oh, and your best friend.
And you lose so much during breakups as well, and so many people, and that's when you see who really is there and always was there. Yeah.
It reveals.
It does reveal a lot. So I think it's a very beautiful thing, breaking up.
I love your positivity.
No, I just like the most self-discovery I've done is when I'm broken up with, when I break up with someone. When I'm going through a breakup.
For sure.
That's when I'm most creative. That's when I feel most free to be myself. I don't know why.
And you're so in tune with yourself. I don't like recommend breakups.
No,
it sounds
never.
like we're like, don't like,
we're
go
like,
break up.
Breakups. Find a new boyfriend today. Break up. Like, no.
But like, there's so much growth and self-discovery in that hurt as well. Like, if I think back of myself, like I was reflecting the most on myself and focusing on myself, like in that deep hurt, rawness. Like I feel like it's needed to go through that sometimes. And we needed to go through that to evolve into the people we are today. Well,
half of my songs wouldn't exist if I didn't have some breakups.
Dankie, Zoe. Thank you, people.
Dankie dat julle met my opgebreek
het.
How are you in a relationship though?
How am I in a relationship?
Yeah, like what does it change about your personality?
I mean, well, I'm in a healthy one right now. So.
No, well, but you still change.
Yeah, for sure. You change, but I feel like for me, luckily, I've been changing for the good. Like, I feel like we have very, like, similar goals in a way, and we think the same way. So it's kind of like...
It's good. If you think the same way, it's good.
So good. It helps you grow in terms of, like, you have someone that pushes you to, like, try new things or... to be creative or like that's a great way I feel like I'm growing in a relationship is I have that someone that is pushing me and therefore it's kind of someone that keeps you accountable in a way.
That's good.
But yeah, and you learn to, like, it sounds so bad, but be considerate of other people. But because, like, when you're single, you're very selfish in a way because and that's great to be selfish. You need to think about yourself. But now you're kind of doing life with someone else. It is considering their interests and their feelings and their goals as well. Yeah, and it's not necessarily like a sacrifice, but it's a different way of thinking.
Definitely, because you're not just living for yourself anymore. Yeah, like in relationships, I really get involved with the person's life. And so much so that I forget to focus on my own. Yeah. And then that person also forgets that I have my own life.
That's tough.
So prioritizing in relationships is like a problem I think that I have.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's a great thing. It's just that balance of you need to think about yourself as well. Yeah. I mean, but your time will come. So.
It will.
And he's going to be so good.
It's and so handsome and so smart and so rich.
Thank you.
I need a sugar daddy.
We're claiming that for sure.
No, I'm praying for it.
Yes, ma'am.
I know it's bad.
Yes, ma'am. But thank you so much for joining me today. I had the best time.
Me too.
We need to do this more.
Yeah, I feel like we need 5 episodes. Yes. We can talk about everything. Yes. This was so fun.
I loved it so much.
We are so close to each other.
Even though we're like on the same seat.
Yeah, we like butts are touching.
Yes. This is very intimate. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and please tune in next week for another episode where I'll be joined with another friend in another random location. But yeah, for today, this is goodbye. Bye.